Hey, what's up? First ever commentary background video thingy majiggy. Yeah, I'm kind of sick right now. Sorry if I do sound under the weather. I'm not my intolerable self right now. My loud, obnoxious self. But yeah, this is Horizon 20 bomb. Finally dropped it. I was dropping a whole bunch of 16, 14, 15, 12, 10, just stuff, bruh. Trust me. All the matches before this, bro. Trust me. It was a real heartache. I was actually irritated this whole match, but I tried my best to be as what's the word? As locked in as possible, I guess. But yeah, yeah, I'm mainly doing this just to try it out, but also I want to touch on some topics, and I hope you guys comment on these topics too, and hopefully this could be a series that I make, just talking about stuff while playing Apex. Like, I'd love to do that. Like, I wouldn't mind, actually. Like, I actually wouldn't mind just uploading me shitting on people while talking about, like, controversial shit on Apex, and just, like, in general, like, in real life and shit. But yeah, Horizon's buff, bro. Like, this shit is actually insane. I don't think I think people don't understand how much like her arsenal actually brings now. Like they understand it because obviously you can play it and use it, but I don't think they understand what that means for like Horizon's gameplay in general. Like I honestly think if they're gonna do anything to her, they're definitely gonna buff her like back to either where she was or just a little bit underneath where she currently is. You know what I mean? Like if you look at her, that's another thing too. I can't tell if her drone is her passive or is it a part of her Q. You know what I mean? Because you can only use her drone off of her Q, so you would assume it's her Q. But then it also acts as a passive. You know what I mean? Because she has her fatigue, like her little uh whatever you want to call it, her drop fatigue or whatever, where she doesn't take drop fatigue off of her beam. That should realistically be her passive, you know what I mean? So therefore the drone should be a part of her Q set. But either way, that even just like what is he doing? What the fuck? What the hell? But yeah, as I was saying, like even though like it doesn't say that it's a part of the queue necessarily, or maybe it does and I just haven't checked, but it's like that's how you can tell her arsenal is so big. It's like so good, you know? Because if you think about it, Lifeline's passive, you can use it off of any ledge. You can jump and use it just once you hold jump. You know what I mean? Like that's her glide. That's kind of like her whole thingy majig. You know what I mean? Like that's her whole passive. And then, even though the glide is her passive, she has a perk that like makes it longer, whereas Horizon doesn't. So I think again, this is purely hypothetical. This is a theory, or hypothetically speaking, I should say, not theory. Sorry. If she does get a nerf, it's either gonna be one or two things. It's either gonna be the speed at which her drone can move off of her beam, or it's gonna be how long she can keep her drone up. That's the only thing that actually makes sense to me. Um, her noise cancellation thing off of her beam, that's been here for like decades. Like, what is he doing? Look at how I used like the space here. Like when I was playing, it didn't seem that calculated, but when I started editing it, or not even editing, because I didn't really edit much of this video, it's mostly commentary. Um, just like the way I use my mechanics in game knowledge, or game sense, or map knowledge, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how people are bad at this game. Like, hypothetically speaking, if you're a good COD player, you should be good at Apex. The only thing that Apex brings is diversity when it comes. Do not watch this aim. That is horrendous aim. I was gonna say horrendous. I did say horrendous. I meant to say horrendous. Horrendous aim. But I came back and beat them, so it's 1-for-1. But either way, if fucking hits a super glide but misses a whole clip. Hits the Walmart super glide and misses the whole R9 clip on a person that's one shot. But yeah, either way, as I was saying, like, yeah, if she gets nerfed, it's either gonna be the speed or the duration of her Q, and it only makes sense because Lifeline is the only other person that really has a glide, and her glide is somewhat her passive, and she has a perk that makes it longer. You know what I mean? And not only is Horizon's longer, it's also faster than hers, and she gets it like quicker. because I believe Horizon gets her Q quicker than Lifeline gets her bot. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's another interesting thing. Because like if you look into like the competitive scene, like on rank and stuff like that, sure, I guess like you could say it's balanced, but at the same time it's not. Because if you have a decent Horizon player in your team versus just like a Lifeline that doesn't know what the hell she's doing, you know, it's not going to be close at all. Whereas like if the Lifeline does know what they're doing, then it could be close or the Lifeline team could win. Because hypothetically speaking, what is up with me in these hypotheticals? All right, in general, right? Like if I was to like generalize a fight, like with the Horizon versus a Lifeline on each team, you're gonna have to be going for those knocks instantly, because not only do her teammates get health off of the revive, she also could give them a Q, and on top of that, she also has a pretty good ult. One of the best things they did to Lifeline, in my honest opinion. But the reason I'm comparing Lifeline to Horizon mainly, honestly, would be just the gliding, honestly. But there's also different intricate things about like these characters or these legends that, you know, it makes you wonder like, what the fuck are these devs doing, bro? Or what are these devs at Respawn doing? Like there's so many things that I can speak about that I would change instantly, and it would literally change the whole like trajectory of the game. Like it would make it a lot less Titanfall than like what it is now, and a lot more Apex. Like it would be what I would consider what traditional Apex was. You know what I mean? Like you actually had to use your brain. Like their anti-cheat sucks. Fucking servers like fucking, what is it, a 4-hit server or some shit? Like it's so bad. But aside from that, I'm not gonna say that they're not trying. They're definitely trying, but there's definitely some bad apples that are fucking it. This business just doesn't go. But yeah. This fight right here, I'm actually surprised I won this, because I hit a dead, so I beamed him for 157. Oh, it wasn't a dead slide actually. Never mind. That's probably why I won it. I was saying I was close to losing because of a dead slide, but it was actually a pretty good slide. It just looked awkward because of the way that I looked at the ground. But yeah, Watson actually, I think that's the only kill Watson got this match. She had like 8 assists. Not from me though, from the fucking Mirage. I think the Mirage had like 6 kills and like a couple assists also. But I don't think I got any. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I probably did from a couple more kills later on this match. But another thing too that people were asking me, like, how do I jump in boxes while I loot? I am gatekeeping the fuck out of that until someone that deserves to know comes around. I say that very vaguely once again, because I gatekeep a lot of shit. But I only gatekeep because, again, I don't want to see everyone doing all the things that I do. You know, it took me a while to learn these things, and I'm just not going to give it up for free. Like, for me to give it to you, you have to be a part of my stack, my group, friend, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna put you on game like that. That's like you getting an A for not doing the test, bro, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, fuck that. But either way, another thing too I want to talk about is like the maps. Aside from the characters, we need a new map and a new gun. We need content. Like E-District, like did E-District not get reworked? Alright, so we had first map release, Blood Moon. First Blood Moon, amazing. Kiss kiss, mwah. Not too much buildings, not too much open areas, and not too much close corners. The only thing is the map is too fucking small. So that map, in my honest opinion, Blood Moon isn't a bad map because like it's a bad map to play. It's a bad map because it's a small fucking map. Like people genuinely don't think Blood Moon and King's Canyon aren't any different, but they are. Blood Moon is 100% smaller than fucking King's Canyon. Like, like, bruh, fucking Relic alone is like twice as big as Quarantine. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, Relic is fucking huge. It has a whole bunch of open space, and it has like 4 different fucking POIs to do. It has the POI between Market and Relic. It has the POI between Relic and what is that? The place with the Octane pads. what is it, onslaught or some shit. Um, it has fucking loot areas at the back walls, like on the drop off, which is also close to Well, it has 5 actually, and it also has the place between. So there's 2 places between Market and Relic. There's one that is close to the fucking hill, like that giant ass mountain, like like those 2 buildings, and then there's another 2 buildings between Relic and fucking Market again. That's no, it's wait, what the fuck? Wait, it's actually 6 then, because it's gonna be the walls on the drop off, the one close to the Octane area or the Octane POI, and then the one closer to the mountain in the back, and then the one in front of Market. Right? No, that's a part of Market, I guess. No, so it's still technically 4 or 5. But either way, like, it's a big fucking POI. You get the gist of it. Like, bro. We need a map that is like 50% like fucking open area, 30% buildings, and 20% fucking close corners. Like, for example, like, so you understand what I'm trying to say, I'm gonna put it against Olympus, the map that I'm currently playing. So for example, Olympus, in my honest opinion, is probably like fucking 30% buildings and like 70% open area. Nah, 30% buildings, 30% close corners, and 40% buildings, because there's really not that much buildings. There's more close corners than anything, but there is definitely more buildings than close corners. This, compared to the ideal map that I'm talking about, is like completely different. Like, I wish I could find simpler words to explain what I'm trying to like describe. Like, for example, most maps have open areas with close corners, but within those open areas with the close corners, you can look into them far away. You know what I mean? So that kind of helps people to play like long and not like play close quarters, and then it also acts as like third-party sentry. For example, like if I'm in a open area with close quarters, like with some bins or rocks or fucking boxes, and I'm playing in that open area on those boxes, and then I got people on the south shooting, people on the north shooting, they're all shooting to me, and as they're shooting, they're rotating in. There's not much I can play. You understand what I mean? But a lot of areas in these maps are like that. They're fucking like that, and I wouldn't say it's annoying. It's definitely a hassle because you have to adapt to those areas. But um, definitely we need a map that's not so third party central. And I say that lightly because I love third partying and I love getting third partied. That's how I drop the kills that I do drop. But at the same time, it's like I'm gonna speak from the comp side of things, the rank side of things. It's actually annoying. Again, I'm still getting points. I'm still ranking up because I'm dropping kills. But if I'm looking from like another aspect, like just a decent map, then yeah, I feel like the experience would be a whole lot better.